Hello, and welcome to another episode of Movie Spoiler Alerts. Today we're going to be talking about the 1983 film, Star Wars, Episode 6, Return of the Jedi. So let's get started. The summary does rely in part that you've seen the previous films. If you want to see a summary of the previous films, please click the links below. The film opens with Luke Skywalker trying to rescue the frozen Han Solo from the crime lord Jabba the Hutt, along with the help of Chewbacca, Princess Leia, R2-D2, C-3PO, and Lando Calrissian. Leia infiltrates the palace disguised as a bounty hunter, presenting Chewbacca to claim the bounty on his head. Leia is able to unthaw Han, but Leia is discovered and enslaved, donning the famous slave outfit. Luke arrives to try to barter for Solo, but falls into a trap and battles a large beast known as a Rancor, which he is able to kill. Han Solo is sentenced to death by being thrown into a pit with a large monster known as a Sarlacc. Luke is able to free himself and the others, and a big battle breaks out aboard the ship. Leia is able to strangle Jabba and kill him. Boba Fett, the bounty hunter who initially delivered Solo to Jabba, is thrown into the Sarlacc pit. They all escape and return back to the Rebel Alliance. Luke returns to the swamp planet of Dagobah to find Yoda is dying. Before he dies, Yoda confirms that Darth Vader is really Anakin Skywalker, Luke's father, and also tells Luke of another Skywalker. The spirit of Obi-Wan confirms that Leia is really Luke's twin sister, and tells Luke that he must fight Darth Vader to defeat the Empire. The rebels have discovered that the Empire has been constructing a new Death Star, with Emperor Palpatine supervising the construction himself. The incomplete station is being protected by an energy shield that is being generated by the forest moon of Endor. If the rebels are able to destroy the shield generator, this will leave the new Death Star vulnerable and they can destroy it before it's completed. So the rebels land on Endor in order to attack the shield generator. Through a series of events, the rebels befriend the moon's native population, a tribe of small furry aliens known as Ewoks. Luke reveals to Leia that he is her brother, and that Vader is their father, and Luke tells her that he must confront Vader. Luke surrenders himself to the Empire, where Vader once again tries to sway Luke to the dark side. Vader brings Luke before the Emperor aboard the Death Star in an attempt to convince him to join the dark side. The Emperor reveals that the Death Star is actually fully operational and that everything has been a trap for the Rebel fleet, planning on using the Death Star to destroy the Rebel fleet. So when the Rebel fleet arrives, they find that the shield generator is still up, and they begin to take massive casualties as the Death Star attacks. Luke and Vader battle, with the Emperor encouraging Luke to get more and more angry, trying to push him into the ways of the dark side. Vader senses that Luke has a sister, which he was previously unaware of, and Vader says that he might possibly try to sway her to the dark side. This enrages Luke, and Luke severs Vader's own robotic hand, much like Vader severed Luke's hand in the previous film. The Emperor further eggs on Luke, telling him to kill Vader and take his place. Luke refuses, declaring himself a Jedi like his father had once been. The Emperor becomes furious with this, and begins to torture Luke using Force lightning to nearly kill him. Vader then kills the Emperor, but Vader becomes mortally wounded in the process. Luke removes his father's mask, and Vader dies in his arms. Back on Endor, the rebels and the Ewoks eventually are able to successfully destroy the shield generator. The rebels, led by Lando, are able to attack the now exposed Death Star. Luke is able to escape the Death Star as it is falling apart, and brings his father's body with him. Back on the planet of Endor, Luke cremates Vader's body. Leia and Han kiss, and the rebels celebrate the victory over the Empire. The film ends with the spirits of Obi-Wan, Yoda, and the redeemed Anakin Skywalker watching over the festivities. So that was the spoilers for Star Wars Episode 6, Return of the Jedi. If you have a film you'd like to see me spoil, please let me know in the comments below. Check out movie spoiler alerts on our various forms of social media, and remember to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.